Hey, thanks everyone for joining me for another video. Huge shout out to Freemotion for sending me the V12. We're going to quickly unbox it. They do have spike pedals coming out for the V12, but I'll show you guys these later. Let's have a quick look around the box. So, unboxing EUCs has never been the most exciting. It doesn't really matter, I guess. You know, the V11 had a colored box. That definitely increased the cost a little bit. I really don't mind it just being, you know, a cardboard color. You don't stare at the box after you unbox it anyway, so that's basically the exterior of the box. Let's go ahead and pull out these tabs here, and we are able to open the box. Now we're greeted with the charger. So unlike Adam's from Wrong Way, this is a first production model. So let's check out the charger. So you have a 100 volt, 100.8 volts, 2.3 amp charger. This charger is made by XV, so they're a really popular charger brand. Larger than I expected, but yeah, this is the charger that it's going to come with. This is the plug, by the way. So the same Gotway plug. Now let's see, you have your charge cable. This will be different for whatever region you're in. And then let's see here, manual, quick instruction guide. I'm not going to go into it because everyone gets bored by this, but you have how to operate the handle and you have the manual there. You lift up the styrofoam, and there you go, there's the V12. I believe we can take this foam out too. And let's lift this bad boy up. Okay, well, hold tight. Oh, wow. Well, this is the wheel. Let's take off this. So as you can see, there's a few scratches, but that's because I've already activated this one, tested it to make sure it works before this unboxing. But I wanted to go through the unboxing experience with you guys. Really, you just download the inMotion app, you unlock it, you activate it, you set a PIN code. So yeah, so this is the V12 in all its glory. Nice kickstand right here. Again, same as their V11, so there's a place to lock it. And then you just drop it down, right? Nice sturdy mudguard look at that. When I yank it, nothing happens. Let's check out the charge port here. Charger, a USB fast charger, and just a normal USB out to charge your phone. So you have two ways to charge your phone. That extra USB-C is gonna be good for if you're gonna put extra LEDs or perhaps attach it to your speaker that you might mod onto this wheel. I'm not sure you need more speakers because this wheel does come with speakers. So 2500 watt motor on a 1750 watt hours. There's the screen right there. I'm gonna input my password, Real Creative 000. There you go. I'm gonna peel this back. Oh, that's always so satisfying. Look at that screen there, huh? Colorful LCD screen here on the V12. 171 kilometers on it right now, fully charged, shows the battery level max, current kilometers an hour. And then swiping to the left, you have a bit more information like board temperature, total mileage, max speed. You're able to adjust a few settings here. You can adjust the max speed, pedal sensitivity, how you want the ride to feel, ambient light modes, volume of the wheel, sound wave, which is that robot sound. My favorite is actually this balance angle. So you can actually change that to whatever angle the wheel balances at. So whether it's tilted back a little bit or tilted forward, you can adjust that on the wheel itself. So if you're familiar with the inMotion app, it's quite a nice app. Goes into quite a bit of information. You can track your ride. And then the changes that you can make to this wheel is quite extensive. So you'll see that you can change the speed at which high beams will automatically activate, change your LEDs, speed limit, spin kill button, turn that on and off, different ride modes for commuting, for off-roading, and then you can change that sound wave, which is the wheel going, making that robot noise depending on the sound you're going at, turning off transportation mode, calibrating the wheel. So quite an extensive app here that really covers everything. And if you go to About Vehicle, you can see that the safety that they've done with this wheel, the Smart BMS really comes in handy. So you have the MOS temperature, mainboard, CPU, IMU, and motor temperature. They're the only company, I believe, that offers this many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 temperatures. So this will really help with the safety of this wheel, monitoring all the temperatures to make sure everything is normal. They don't have the detailed information of the battery itself, but you can see that the Smart BMS is working here. So, battery 1, battery 2, the voltages, right? Battery status. So something you won't see on a normal BMS right here. So let's go through the basics. Let's look at the handle here. So this is the power button. Turn it off. Your typical inMotion sounds when you start it up. And then the handle right here. So you have a switch at the bottom there. And that comes up. So I've never been really a huge fan of external handles. The reason that is because external handles, if you do crash the wheel, they do tend to come off and they're not that rigid, but this does definitely feel quite sturdy. There's a locking mechanism, so that's not gonna pop off. This is definitely a huge improvement over their older wheels, such as the V10, the V10F with that external handle, and it's just that plastic clip. And then the lift sensor is right here. You can see, I don't know if you can see. So that's a big button right here though as well. So that's, because this is quite a big opening. So if you have a larger hand, I have about a size 8.5 hand, so that's the glove size I wear. You're never gonna worry about not being able to touch that button. So even on the back there, you can still touch the button, but it won't activate it. But yeah, the button is quite big. These pads right here, it's kind of soft but thin. Soft but thin. Grip tape, rubber to prevent any scratches there. Yeah, let's check out the light here. So let's look at the lights. So high beam, I guess low beam, high beam, and then both. So you can actually adjust when it goes into high beam depending on the speed. So you can set that to 20 or 30 or 40, whatever it might be. Yeah. Okay, let me connect this to the app, to my phone, and let's hear the sound quality of this. So let's hear how loud it is. Okay, the sound quality is really quite nice. It's not quite as loud as the Nikola. I'm gonna have to compare this with the 16X to see which has better audio quality and which one is louder. My guess is that this is gonna be slightly louder, but I think it's still missing a little bit of bass. So I'm just checking the website here, and This wheel is rated for IPX5, so it's water rated, and the battery is IPX7 rated. Peak motor output is 5,000 watts, and it'll do 70 kilometers an hour. Now obviously, I don't suggest going 70 kilometers an hour on a wheel that maxes out at 70 kilometers an hour, especially if you have wind resistance and weight, you're really risking cutoff. So really ride safe. The max slope they've put out on the specifications is 35, and max payload on this wheel is 120 kilos. Now the net weight is 29 kg, 29 kilograms. Doesn't seem like there's any turn signals, so that comes integrated with these LEDs. But that's basically acting as your rear brake light, so you're able to be seen from all directions here. I do want to point out this wheel is really getting close to 9-bot Z10 quality. The finish of this is just really quite rigid. It feels sturdy. It feels good. One of my things that I like about this wheel, just initially unboxing it, is just looking at these LEDs. So it just looks layered, right? The LED coming down, it doesn't feel like it's just up on the edge and just stuck out on the outside. It feels like there's some depth to it, which really adds to the quality and the finish of this wheel here. Adjustable pedals here, so there's 3 spaces. So Mickey helped inMotion develop adjustable pedals. So what you want to do here is take off these 4 screws, and you can lower that to a lower position. I've been suggested by both Kuji and Mickey to lower these pedals. Just haven't had the chance to do it yet. And while we're at it, while we're talking about pedals, I want to show you guys the Freemotion pedals. So these are the Freemotion pedals. As I line it up against the axle there, it looks like it's gonna add up. It comes with different sized spacers here, so you can get different angles. They're spiked as well, all along the edge. I can't wait to put these on. Yeah, the one main benefit is with spiked pedals, if you get mud or whatever, this is still going to work really well. Whereas compared to grip tape, you get mud on that, you get grime on that, it's not really going to function anymore. And if you're riding in snow, the snow can go straight through. It won't just stay on the pedal. So yeah, so this is what you get. Yeah, really cool. I can't wait to try these out. Again, thanks to Freemotion for sending these out. Okay, so handle. There's a bit of play here, but not that big of a deal. Still really quite comfortable to operate. And then really, I love this. You push, stand goes down, and then all you gotta do, activate the switch, drop it down, and there you go. That's it, parked right there. You can lower that handle if you want to. All right, let's go for some road test. I'm gonna do a range test. I'm gonna do a speed test, climb test against the 16X. This wheel is really gonna, I think, destroy the Nikola market, but it's still gonna leave space for the 16X, given that the 16X probably makes for a better commuter than this, just because it's a bit smaller and more commuter friendly, I feel. But yeah, let's get this on the road. Before I let you guys go, I want to tell you about Freemotion. Freemotion is a Canadian-based company that offers free shipping to USA and Canada. Shipping to Canada is also tax and duty-free. They'll dispatch your wheel depending on your location, and if you ever encounter an issue with your wheel, they'll ask you to ship it back to their nearest location, whether that be in the US or Canada. They also sell on Amazon, so if you feel confident buying from Amazon, you can check them out there. I'll leave the links down below. They also have a ton of accessories, from power pads to spiked pedals. They make their own spiked pedals, which I'm currently using for the V12. Check this out. These are extremely lightweight and they fit well. They also have adjustable pedal angle, so that means you can adjust it to a lower angle for a flatter feel or a more angled feel to grip the wheel better. depending on what you like. Please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell button. It helps me out a lot, and creating these videos take a lot of time. I have a lot more content coming out for this wheel. I'm going to compare it with the 16X. I'm going to do a range test, do an overall review. I'm also going to take it up to that hill where I burned out the XN and the Veteran. Catch you guys in the next video. See you.